What's up, guys? This is Pro Warriors, and we are back with the latest release of Eden, one of the best Nintendo Switch emulators for Android. Just to be clear, this is not an official release. This build has been shared by the main Eden developers only for testing purposes. Still, they've made some massive improvements. In earlier updates, we already showcased Eden's Veil Advanced Settings panel, multiplayer support, and compatibility with the latest firmware files like version 19 and 20. In this video, we'll explore what's new, show the best settings, and dive into some actual gameplay. Yes, you heard it right, Eden finally has a GitHub repo again. Here you'll find all the latest builds for Windows, Linux, and Android. However, this release is labeled as a temporary backup. Why? Let me explain. According to a post by Alex WPI, one of the devs wasn't happy with the project and accused it of being a scam. He reportedly sabotaged the Discord server, giving full permissions to everyone. As a result, malicious users took over. Luckily, the main developers restored everything, including the GitHub repo, which is already back online. First, download the latest APK and install it on your Android phone. Like other emulators, Eden requires notification permission and switch keys to function properly. You can optionally add firmware files. I'm using firmware 19.0.1 for this setup. Next, set your game directory. Eden supports both XCI and NSP game formats. Currently, there's no official compatibility list, but we're expecting that to drop soon. Let's talk about the new interface, and honestly, Eden just raised the bar. You now get a folder option on the main screen to add games directly. They've also improved the UI modes. Besides the classic grid mode and list mode, Eden now introduces a beautiful carousel mode, which activates in landscape mode. Games can also be organized by alphabetical order, recently played, and recently added super handy for large libraries. The settings menu is quite similar to other yuzu forks, but now Eden brings in something huge. Multiplayer mode. Yes, real-time multiplayer is now available on Android. This includes cross-platform support and even allows you to browse rooms directly within the app, making matchmaking smoother than ever. Heading into the advanced settings, each and every option has been refined and polished. It seems like the developers are genuinely trying to make a difference, especially in the system and graphics section, setting it apart from the original yuzu. And honestly, that's exactly what we want to see from a serious emulator project. However, they've added a powerful new feature, the Performance Overlay. This overlay lets you monitor game performance in real time. Options include background transparency, position on screen, battery temperature, FPS counter, and more. Another device-specific overlay was also added, but it's still under testing. Now let's talk about the crown jewel, Eden's Veil. This is a brand new experimental settings panel, and it's a total game changer for power users. Although it's still under development and some features don't work properly yet, the available settings are impressive, including extended dynamic state, provoking vertex, frame pacing, LRU cache management, GPU overclocking, VRAM usage modes, memory layout options. With Eden's Veil, you now have precision control over performance like never before on mobile. Another new feature that will blow your mind is the GPU driver manager. Now you might be thinking, what's new here? Well, unlike before, you can now download GPU drivers directly from inside the Eden emulator itself. This feature is similar to what we've seen in RCSX UI for Android, but Eden takes it further. You'll find a collection of stable GPU drivers with multiple versions to choose from. Even better, Eden will automatically recommend the best GPU driver for your specific device, making setup easier and performance more optimized than ever. Eden just keeps getting better with every test release. Yes, Eden is currently the best among all Nintendo Switch emulators out there, hands down. Whether you're looking for advanced customization, multiplayer support, or a refined and polished UI, Eden is definitely moving in the right direction. So go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is Pro Warriors, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.